Hi guys, please know that I'm thinking about you and I really hope that everybody's feeling a little bit better today. And boy, I'd really like to talk about or just acknowledge all of you that are going through this, that may not have any type of support. You've lost your friends, you've lost your job, you've lost family members. You may be not treated well. You may have people saying, just get over it, move on. When is this going to be over? You may feel such intense pressure. And I just want to come from a place of acknowledging all of you for what you're going through, because I went through it myself and I saw how complicated and complex it was to overcome this illness, and how patient I had to be, and we become impatient because the time goes by and we are not out in the world like others are, and we see how many things that we're missing, and we feel such suffering and sorrow and loss. And what are we supposed to do with all of those feelings? And not only that, it's the intense symptoms that are all part of this illness. And I know many of you are also dealing with other illnesses on top of this illness. So that brings a whole nother dimension to it. And so often I feel we're told, you know, you should try this, you should do this, why don't you give this a shot, you know, and sometimes we just need a minute to have someone understand us just where we're at. We just want to talk about our feelings. And that's where I'm at today. Right now, I just don't want to suggest something, because I have suggestions all the time, but this is a moment where I just want to hear you. And I already feel you deep in my soul. Like I said, because I went through it. So this is a video of just understanding where you're at, how you feel in your heart. Because healing, I feel what helps you heal is to have someone listen, to have someone that can understand you. And that's why I just wanted to do a video on letting you just be you right now in this moment. You don't have to do anything. Just be you. You're right where you're at. And be heard and seen for where you are at. Because when I hear from you, I hear the pain, and I hear the suffering and the despair of what you're experiencing. And I also hear the steps that you're making towards healing. which is so wonderful. But in this moment, I just want to acknowledge you right where you're at in time right now. And that's why I always say, let's get through this together. Because it's too hard to do it alone. And you don't have to. Yes, I'm not there. None of us are there with each other physically, but mentally, I'm with all of you. I can't separate my life from you. There's a relationship. There's a relationship. And that's why I always say, let's get through this together. Because when we understand each other and when we can be of comfort for each other, that's where healing is. Yes, you have to do many things to get back out in the world. I'm not negating that. But I just want you to know that somebody out there cares about you and loves you as a brother, as a sister, because that's what I consider all of you to be. Because when you know someone is in pain, some people can walk away from it, and some people have to walk away from it. And that's fine. But I can't. I have to try to do something or say something that could be of help, because I know that that was what I needed when I was very, very ill. And I didn't even know if I would make it. So being in those places, that's deep. And I understand you. I understand your words, because I had them. But I knew, and this is so important, guys, I knew that I had to just keep going. I had to just keep going. And I know that's such a that's a big phrase. It's a powerful phrase, because that's how strong we are. And I know we're all so strong. We've had things that we've had to overcome. We've gone through, some of us have gone through horrendous things in our lives that we've had to overcome and move forward. And that's the same thing that we're doing now. It's the same thing, just with something different. That's why it requires so much patience. And I know so many of you are like, oh my God, if I hear that word one more time, or patience, I just don't have patience anymore. My patience is gone. And I get that too. I had that too. But I really just had to get right back on the bus. I had to. I had to stay on the planet. I had to stay on the planet for my mom. My mom was a big reason why I stayed on the planet. I kept thinking, if something happens to me, oh my God, something will happen to my mom. And it's so weird that I would feel so much guilt, even though I was so sick myself. You got to dig deep, find your reason. Find your reason. Everyone has one. I know I had to stay for Cheryl too, but for everyone, it could be a different reason. You want to help people once you get through this. Whatever it is, find a reason. We need you on this planet. We need you here. You're all valuable. I don't care who you are. You're all valuable. You're a beautiful human being. And I would love to form a huge circle where we could all just join hands and just be together and create this energy of aliveness. I'm sending you my energy. My energy. Take my energy. Fill yourself up with my energy. It's there for you. I'm sending you all this energy, this healing energy. Find your reason. Dig deep. What is it? I know how tough you are. I know you have the courage and the strength. Just keep going. Every day, just keep going. Think differently. Think positively and be grateful for what you do have. And it will help you. It will help you. We have to work with the mind. I know I say it all the time, but we have to work with the mind. We have to switch it over to more positive thoughts. I don't care how we feel. I thought too when I was very ill, like, oh, think positively. Whoa, whoa. But I knew why, because the brain, the mind affects the body, and the body has to feel more safe. So please do it. Please do it. All the time. All the friggin' time. We have to. We don't have a choice here. There's no choice. We have to do it. And I'm counting on you guys to do that. Because I need you to get better. Let's do it together. Have a belief system that is it God? Is it spiritual? I don't care what it is. Believe in something bigger than yourself. Find something. It will help you. But I want you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Somebody's listening. Somebody's caring about you. It's so important to know, because many of you are suffering alone. And when I was suffering and I felt alone, and I even had, Cheryl around me and people to help me, and I still felt alone because I didn't have people that I felt could really understand what I was going through deeply. But you guys do, and I understand what you're going through. I had Dr. Lamb's office. They knew what I was going through. That was extremely helpful. They did know what I was going through. So I that statement was not accurate. I had Dr. Lamb's office that knew what I was going through. But I'm a person that went through it, so I understand what you're going through. And I healed from it. So I want to inspire you that you can too. I want to help you keep the momentum going with your healing process. Because I know it sounds cliche and people say it all the time, but if I can do it, you can do it. Yes. Yes. And I want to give you that boost. I want to be here to give you the boost, to inspire you to keep going. Yep, I know this was a little heavy, but it had to be said, and it was very heavy on my heart and my mind, and I wanted to just get it out there to you guys, and let me know how you are, and let's go through this together. And all my love to you, all my heart to you, all healing energy going your way, just flooding you with the beauty of healing energy. I love you guys, all of you. And let's keep going. Let's keep going step by step. We will get there. Okay? Please take care. And if you could like and subscribe, I'd so greatly appreciate it. I just want to help people. And growing this channel really helps me a lot. So please take care, and thank you for listening and watching. I greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye.